KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yeah, it's time for the smoke. Hey, yeah, it's time for the smoke. Pull up on me, bitch. You want them, bet your motherfucking ass choke. Hey, I know it's time for the smoke. Hey, yeah, I bet it's time for the smoke. Oh, what's going on, man? What's up? What's happening with y'all? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86. Knockout 86. Knockout boxing. KO boxing. Knockout boxing 86. KO boxing 86. Whatever you want, call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And if you've been following the channel for a while, you can tell by the title. You could tell by the link already being in the chat. I'm just looking for a fade. I'm just looking for a fade. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to see if anybody won't run the fade. If not, we'll do a normal show. I got some topics to cover. But the link is in the chat all day. I'm trying to run a fade. Trying to catch a fade. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications, and share the live stream. Let everybody know where we talking boxing at this afternoon. Share it on your Truth Social. Share it on your Twitter, your X, your Instagram, your Finsta if you got one, your backup account, your burner account, your secondary account. If you got a YouTube page, share it on YouTube. If you got a TikTok, share it on the TikTok, the Snapchat, whatever. Mixer, Kick, Twitch, whatever. Share this shit. Let them know we cooking. And please donate to the channel. $sign right there. That's the super chat button. Hit that super chat button. Y'all know y'all got paid today. Stop playing. Y'all know y'all got paid today. Stop playing with me. You got paid. It's your payday. You got your direct deposit. You know what I mean? So go ahead and, share a little bit of that in the super chat. You can also hit that Cash App. Y'all see it right there on your screen. $sign. Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. Or you can also hit the PayPal. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the PayPal. Shout out to my dog, by the way. My dog, Zach B, came through. He hit that PayPal earlier today with that 5-piece. No biscuit in that cash out. Appreciate you, big dog. Y'all know we need to get the likes up. So let's get the likes up so we can get started. Let's get the likes up so we can get started. Let me see who in the building so far early, though. This is not our normal live time, so the audience comes in a little slow. The algorithm is a little confused right now. The algorithm like, wait a minute, KO is live? Hold up. And so it ain't send out the normal notification that it send out at the normal time that I'm live. So that's why I need y'all help. I need y'all to hit the like button so people can start saying, oh, shit, KO live. Oh, damn, KO live. Let me see what's going on. Let me tap in. It's very important on days like this that y'all hit that damn like button, man. So please run the lights up. We got on the money line, brother. Oh, channel members, everything is posted, by the way. Channel members, everything is posted. All the predictions, the betting video, all of that's posted. So y'all check that out before the fight start so you can try to get to this money. On the money line, what up? Brother Huey Q in the building. Dundrick them. Night Rider. Tsunami in the building. Lee Jackson, what's up, bro? Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? Cause when a wolf cry wolf, you still see that wolf teeth. Official Goblin in the building. What up? Mr. Fish, what's happening? Riders Block, what's good? Calvin Troop, what up? Ramon Sifu. Devin on the run. Kiro Black, what's happening? Paid. Detroit. Stand up. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. Up. Hey, look. Now, while he stands tough, notice that that man did not have his hands up. What's up, boy? Detroit in the building. Don Bowling, what's up, man? Salute. Two of the best things in the world. You know what I mean? Gotta be top 5, at minimum top 10, and that's boxing and barbecue. If you don't have boxing and barbecue in your top 10, at least, I got them in my top 5 or 6, okay? But if you don't have boxing and barbecue in your top 10, what are you doing with your life is my question to you. Tsunami, what up? He say, off the drink early. No, not yet, but we might be doing a little wine tasting later. I don't know. Got to see what Miss KO got planned, you know what I mean? It's date night, though. We be out and about later. We be outside. We scared to come outside. Not us. We be outside all the damn time. Savage Boat, what up? Devontae Cromwell, what's good with you? Salute to you. Million Film, whoever that was that just hit the link, you can come back. I'm just speaking to the people. Once I get my 100 likes, you're more than welcome to come back. Don't hit the link, then run off. Think your name was Sergio Sculio or some shit. That boy hit the link and then ran. Nah, bro, come back. Maybe you got a phone call. Maybe you're just testing some shit. I don't know. But that link is for smoke. That link is for smoke. That link is for debate. That link is if I drop the video you disagree with, nigga, now is your time. If I said something that rubbed you the wrong way, nigga, now is your time. If I said something that you think shows that I don't know shit that I'm talking about, now is your time. Okay? This is the day for that. That's what the show is about all day. Just y'all cooking KO if you can. I'm hard to cook though, bro. Nobody can ever get the temperature right. Nobody ever can find out the method of cooking to use. I'm a tough cook, boy. I'm the most difficult thing that you can cook. You know what I mean? Million Films, what's up? Randall 700, what's good? Keisha's in the building. TLF Ash, what's up? I can't do the impersonation till Smooth Criminal come. When Smooth Criminal come in here, then we'll do the Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? I can't just do the Michael Jackson out of nowhere. That's for Smooth Criminal only, bro. Desmond Johnson, what's up? Dragon's Assassin official from across the ocean is here. What's up? O2 Marcy, Savage Bo, Eric B, what's up? Josh 803, what up, Josh? Salute, homeboy. Jack Ash Ford, what up? Muhammad Ali lost to a fighter with 7 fights, and Bernard Hopkins lost like the first fight of his career. I don't know what is that? Like, what are you saying? What, like, that was a random ass, you know what I mean? That's random as shit, Jackass. That's a random ass comment. Muhammad Ali lost to a fighter with 7 fights. Nigga, I didn't even say nothing about Muhammad Ali, but that's cool. Welcome to the channel. Big Braille, what's up? Salute, bro. Salute to you. You know what I mean? Silver, what's good with you? Salute. SBG. Mellow, what's happening? What's happening? All right, y'all, let's run these likes up, man. Let's run these likes up. TLF ass being a member for 9 straight months. Bet your ass can't make it to a year, though. I bet your ass can't make it to a year, bro. But he said Ryan versus Kurt is a pointless fight. By the way, that is not a pointless fight, bro. That's a big fight. That's a fight that will make the winner of that fight be a star. And anytime you have an opportunity to, and you a rival of somebody and you have an opportunity to get in the ring with them, with somebody that they beat and see if you can do it better or do it just as good, that's never pointless. Because if Shakur get in the ring with Ryan, bro, and let's say Shakur cook Ryan, you know what's coming after that. You know the narrative, you know what's coming after that. I can predict them for you. Ooh, Shakur beat a full strength Ryan. Nigga, Tank didn't beat a full strength Ryan. Ooh, Ryan, Shakur beat a more dangerous Ryan, nigga. Ooh, Tank didn't beat a real dangerous Ryan. Shakur performance was actually better. It was actually better because he cooked him for all 12 rounds. Tank had to stop him. Ryan was actually like, bro, it's not pointless, fam. Anybody fighting Ryan Garcia is not a pointless fight. People be like shitting on Ryan, bro, but he's a big fight and he's a big name in the sport, bro. I get to say that though, because when Tank was fighting him the first time, I didn't shit on the fight. I get to say that though, because when Devin Haney was fighting him the first time, I didn't shit on the fight. The problem is, TLF ass, it's for Shakur fans, bro. Right? And for Devin Haney fans that shitted on Ryan Garcia for years, now y'all want your fighter to get credit for him. That's where I think shit get crazy. Juice Vision, what's up? Zach B, what up? I just shouted you out. Appreciate you again in that PayPal, homie. Salute. Dragon's Assassin, 2 peeps. No biscuit in the super chat for cooking the hypocrites and the Earthman. Yeah, we here. We working. I'm trying to cook something today, though. Vincent Slade, what up? Yeah, like what his words and his out the ring answers don't got nothing to do with them fast ass hands, that explosive ass speed, and that natural God-given power, bro. I'm talking about in the ring, fam. I'm talking about the problem he possesses in the ring. Ain't nobody made him look the way that Tank made him look, bro. He been in the ring with Oscar Duarte. He was in the ring with Rolly. He didn't look good against Rolly, but Rolly ain't do to him what Tank did to him. He was in the ring with Devin. Ain't nobody like Tank just made that shit look easy, bro. Cause Ryan, like all that national amateur shit, all that deep amateur pedigree that niggas brag about, Ryan Garcia come with all that shit, boy. It's only one nigga that ever been in the ring with Ryan Garcia and made him look slow. Because he could match the waist up speed, so the hand speed and shit, but he also had crazy ass athleticism and foot speed. His hands and his feet match each other. Ryan Garcia's problem is that his feet can't keep up with his hands. If you know, you know. And he can't fight much more than going front, back. He can go north, he can go south, he can go east, he can go west. The really great ones, the really good ones, they can go northeast, southeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Putting y'all on game right now. Those are angles, for those y'all don't know. Straight lines, north, south, east, west. Angles, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. The really, really good ones, they can have fast hands, they can have fast feet, and they can move in angles to go with moving straight back, straight forward, side to side, or whatever. They also can do little angles and shit, find little crevices and shit. That's where Ryan's struggle is his angles. He ain't really got angles like that. And his feet can't keep up with his hand speed. If his hand speed could keep up with his feet, problem. Cal Cooley, what up? We got 75 people in here total early. I need my likes to 100 so we can get going. link is open though. Link is in the chat. Link says, let's get to it. Title says, debate KO. It's Friday. Let's cook on the hottest topics in boxing and see if anyone can cook me. That seems pretty straightforward to me, ladies and gentlemen. D. Willie Thomas, what's up? Get beamed. What up? Get beamed. Pow. Get beamed. Pow. Seemed pretty straightforward to me. We got 81 people in the building. Total. Hit the like button. We ain't usually live during this time. We got somebody backstage. Dead Game Boxing is their name. Y'all want to see me? Y'all want to see me debate? Y'all want to see us have this back and forth? Whatever it is he trying to talk about, I need my likes to get to 100. Go to your burner accounts. Go to your other accounts, man. Hit the like button. Let everybody know we working. Dead Game, don't go nowhere. We just getting started. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna have you up. You first in line. You the only one back there, so you up first once we get these likes right. Michigan Hendo, what up? Salute to you, bro. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody had a great week and shit. I hope everybody had, a great week. I hope you have great plans for the weekend. I hope none of it fall through. I hope you enjoy yourself and be safe. I hope you enjoy yourselves out there, and I hope you be safe in whatever it is you do. While I'm waiting on y'all to get the likes up, let me just say something. What up with it, 2 Cents Boxing? Y'all go subscribe to our channel as well. Yeah, 2 Cents. We wasn't able to make it Wednesday, if you remember, so we got to hit y'all up on Friday, and we just debating today with anybody that wanted. I got somebody backstage that's trying to debate. I'm just waiting on y'all to get the likes up. I need the likes to get to 100. Zach B, I hear you, Zach B, but I done spoke to Dead Game before. Unless it's somebody using his name, I done spoke to him before. I ain't worried about that with him. Let me say this, bro. This is totally off topic because he's fighting this weekend. Well, not off topic. This is something that's just on my mind. I want to cook on while we're waiting to get the likes up just real quick. So, Carmel Moulton. Silverado Low, what up? Carmel Moulton has a fight this weekend. And Carmel Moulton is fighting at welterweight, bro. All 5'1" tall of him. I don't know what type of training he doing. Blissum J, what's up, homie? I don't know what type of training he doing. I don't know what his strength and conditioning program is, but they need to find a way. He fighting his weight class way too high at only 19 to be fighting at 147 pounds already, bro. He like five. The thing say 5'4", 2 Cent Boxing, but I swear to God he 5'1", 5'2". I swear to God he 5'1", 5'2". Long story short, he way too short. Listen, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. It's what I do, Bism Basm. I'm looking to put some more work in tonight. We got somebody backstage. I'm just waiting on y'all to get my likes to 100 so I can bring them up. Y'all know we don't start the show till the standard is the standard out this month. You know what I mean? So he's 19 years old. They say he 5'4", but I swear he like 2 inches shorter than that, bro. But he fighting old buddy at welterweight. He weighed in 142, buddy weighed in at 144. Whoever handling Carmel Moulton, y'all got him fighting at way too high of a weight, bro. Y'all got him fighting at way too high of a weight, dog. And when y'all was trying to bring up Carmel Moulton with the Abdullah Masons, bringing him up with the Emiliano Vargases, bringing him up even with like Floyd Schofield right now, bro. He too short. He too small, bro. He too little. He way too little. They got him fighting at the wrong weight class. Awesomer, what up? Somebody gonna pick him up. They gonna put him in the ring with a tough veteran that ain't worried about his power, that's willing to work with him, that's gonna be a little bit longer than him, and that's gonna work right there with him and gonna give him everything he can handle, bro. I know, Randall, I'm gonna turn my camera on when we get started. It's a total of 100 people in here between both live streams. I need 100 likes so we can get going. That boy should at least be fighting at 118, 122. Because what you going to do? Be 24, 25 years old? Be a 5'3", 5'2" middleweight? 5'2", 5'3", motherfucking super welterweight fighting at 154 pounds out there? Boy, you going to get cooked. So, case in point, real quick. He's in the same age bracket, same era as Xander Zayas, who's like 3 or 4 years older than him. Imagine Xander Zayas versus Kermel Moton at 154. Xander damn near 6 feet tall, 72-inch arm reach, fighting him up. That's fighting a dude that's 5'2", 5'3", with like a 64, 65-inch arm reach, bro. He food. And you know he's struggling because like he was supposed to have a fight like a year ago. He missed weight by like 11 pounds, bro, and they had to call the fight off. I don't know if y'all remember that shit. But all you Kermel Moton fans, everybody high on Kermel Moton? What? It's crazy work. We got Angry White Man Boxing Podcast. My brother D1. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. Being a member for 9 months. He say Devin is a duck. I don't care what they say. Damn, y'all heard him. Y'all heard what he said. We got Devin on the run, Kiro Black with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says Dwight Muhammad Kwahi head ass. Bro, you got me. Listen. See, this is where I'm different, bro. I'm gonna show you where I'm different. Let me see this. I had to look at the picture, Kiro Black. Boy, you crazy motherfucker, boy. You crazy as shit, boy. Everybody, this is what Kiro Black talking about. He ain't shit. Kiro Black ain't shit. Look at it. Kiro Black ain't shit, man. He say that's Kermel Moton head, boy. You ain't shit, boy. You wrong as fuck for that. We got 113 in the building. Where we at on the lights? Let me get a light check, man. About 5 minutes ago, Tim Carey said we had 34 to go. Where we at? Yeah, he too damn little to be fighting that welterweight, bro. He got too much muscle on him, bro. That muscle, that little short man muscle shit, that's gonna get you fucked off, boy. Shout out to D1 with the super chat. I mean, with being a member for 26 months on this channel. That boy got memberships on both channels. That's real support, real shit. He member for 26 months. You won't make it for 36, though. You can't do another 10 months, boy. Shout out to him. He said it's a huge duck in the public. Not debatable. Damn. You shouldn't be, Enigma. D-Free, what up? Salute, bro. Y'all go subscribe to D-Free. Anthony Mason, what up? As a matter of fact, Enigma, I'm sold that he ain't going to be what people say he is. That's what I'm sold on. He said, I'll be a member for as long as you offer a membership. Well, shit, we're going to be in this bit about 20, 30 years. Look, man, we got over 100 people in here. I ain't gonna keep my guests waiting and shit, man. Cause he at least hit the link. He won't smoke. So y'all get the likes up. Dead Gang, talk to me. What's up?
What's good, bro?
I'm chilling, fam. What you got for the show?
Peace and positivity. Hey, you can hear me real good?
I can hear you loud and clear, yo.
For sure. Hey, man, I honestly caught the back end of it when you were saying that Tank was the only one that made Ryan look slow. What was the context of that?
What you mean? I'm talking about in the ring.
Yeah, I caught the back end of it. Like, what made you bring that up?
Because somebody had said that Shakur Stevenson versus Ryan Garcia was a pointless fight. And I was explaining to them how it's not a pointless fight.
All right.
And I was talking about Ryan Garcia's attributes.
I just want to say you bring up the Tank versus Ryan fight a lot. And I always wanted to ask, you don't think that Ryan being drained had anything to do with Tank, quote unquote, making him look slow?
I don't think Ryan Garcia was drained at all. I think that's an excuse that Ryan Garcia used in order to justify him losing to Gervonta Tank Davis. I think that's an excuse that people who don't like Tank Davis used to justify Tank Davis making Ryan Garcia look like such easy work. I don't believe he was drained in that fight at all. Because a drained fighter don't get punched all the way across the ring and fall flat on their ass and then get straight up and be okay. A drained fighter don't have the work rate that Ryan Garcia had in that fight. A drained fighter is not going to the media day workout, eating pizza and drinking beer. A drained fighter is not at the weigh-in screaming and yelling how he tricked Gervonta Tank Davis and that it was the easiest time that he ever made weight in his life and that he was going to knock Tank Davis out in the second round. When you saying all that shit before the fight, I'm not giving you that excuse after the fight, bro. We're not doing that.
I can understand saying that you wouldn't give him the excuse, although realistically we do know that rehydration clauses does do a lot of damage to a fighter. You recently said that you don't even think Ryan can make 140 for Shakur Stevenson. And
yeah.
And what that Devin Haney fight was 2 fights after Gervonta, right? And so I'm just wondering, why do you think Ryan is just so much bigger now than he was then? Because
he's 3 years older now.
Yeah,
in the Devin Haney fight, and in the Devin Haney fight, he was less disciplined. He's been less disciplined in his career now. Tank caught an undefeated fighter. Tank caught a fighter that was still dedicated. Tank caught a fighter that was still really putting boxing first. After he got knocked out by Tank Davis, that's when all the antics started. That's when he started changing weights at the last minute. That's when he started playing games and acting crazy and shit. So that's the problem, bro. Like you don't get to use the drained excuse when the whole time leading up to that shit you were saying something totally different, bro. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that after the fact, bro. The only reason it's being done is to explain why this dude that can't box, this dude that only got power, this dude that's losing every round up until he knocks you out, how he was able to outbox this guy so easily and then make him quit. And so people are trying to look for an excuse because Ryan was so tough for Devin Haney, or Ryan was so tough for Mario Barrios. That's all it is an excuse, bro.
Is it really an excuse? Because I want to ask, in your opinion, who's the faster fighter, Ryan Garcia or Lamont Roach? Because he didn't make Lamont Roach look slow. Actually, quite a few fighters looked pretty quick against Gervonta. Frank Martin looked.
You said who's faster? You said who's faster between Ryan Garcia? You asked me who's faster between Ryan. You said who's faster between Ryan Garcia and Lamont Roach?
Yeah, Lamont Roach.
I think Ryan Garcia is faster, but what Lamont Roach has over Ryan Garcia is Lamont Roach is a much better inside fighter, and he's much better at catching and shooting. And he also displayed a level of patience by waiting on Tank that Ryan Garcia didn't display. So in the fight with Ryan Garcia went at Tank. He went at him. And when you're going at a dangerous, explosive counterpuncher, that's exactly what they want you to do. What Lamont Roach did a great job of is he just waited. He didn't go after Tank. He made Tank come to him. And with his inside fighting ability and his ability to catch and shoot, he was able to have better timing in that fight than what Ryan Garcia was able to have, because he fought a better game plan and he has better skills than Ryan Garcia have on the inside. Ryan Garcia at the time that he fought Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia was strictly a left-handed fighter that had fast hands, but his right hand wasn't nearly as developed as it looked to be in the Mario Barrios fight. And he really relied on that left hook because he was knocking everybody out with it. It's a huge difference in fighter between Lamont Roach and Ryan Garcia, bro.
Frank Martin didn't look slow, and he was aggressive.
Who was aggressive?
Frank Martin. He didn't look any slower than he.
Frank Martin spent the entire fight on his back foot trying to jab Tank Davis off of him, and he ran out of gas by the 4th round. How was he aggressive, bro?
It was aggressive. Anytime Tank took a back step, he came forward. He wasn't running from Tank.
He spent the majority of the fight on his back foot. So much so, in fact, that he gassed out by the 4th round, bro. What are you talking about? He was never aggressive in that fight, fam. Not one time.
They were in front of each other the whole fight. If Tank took a step,
they weren't in front of each other. Tank Davis walked him down the entire fight. Frank Martin was moving on his back foot, jabbing and moving. As a matter of fact, Derrick James was asking him, "Why are you moving so much?"
Did he look?
Frank Martin was in the corner by the 4th round talking about how Tank Davis. Derrick James asked him directly, "Is he hurting you? His power not all that." He said he hurt me to the body a little bit. So what are you talking about, bro?
Did he look slow?
Yes, Frank Martin looked slow. By midway through the third round, Tank Davis was getting any kind of punch he wanted, bro.
Slower than usual. My point is, nobody else looked.
Yes, Frank Martin looked slower than usual. He looked more tentative than usual. 100%. He's never been that tentative in the ring until he got in the ring with Tank. There's a reason for that. He's never fought on his back foot that much exclusively until he got in the ring with Tank. He never been countered that easily until he got in the ring with Tank, bro. Those are all things to let you know that he was slow to Tank, that Tank could read him easily, that Tank had the upper hand on him, bro. What are you talking to me about right now, bro?
Really does.
Say it again.
Didn't look any slower than he usually does.
Yes, he does. He looked so slow that his timing was got, his ability to keep Tank from countering him. All of that shit was over with 3 rounds into the fight, bro.
He was touching Tank.
What are you talking about?
He lost stamina, but he was touching Tank up before he lost.
And he lost stamina because he was moving back and Tank was countering him to the body very easily.
The main point
he lost stamina because he was fighting Tank Davis in a way that he never fought anybody else. He wasn't on his back foot like that against Jackson Marinez. He wasn't on his back foot like that against Artem Haratunian. He wasn't on his back foot like that against Michelle Ali Rivera. He fought Tank Davis in a fashion that he never fought anyone else because, number one, in my opinion, he was already cooked going into the fight and he was scared. But number two, Tank Davis was faster, more explosive, and more talented than anybody he ever been in the ring with, and Frank Martin couldn't adjust to it. And so by round 3, the fight was over with.
That's a lot of things to say that he still didn't look slower than you. Nobody else
did look slow.
No one has looked slower.
He did look slow. He did look slow.
Garcia,
because I've never seen Frank Martin get countered like that. He did look slow. As a matter of fact, he was so slow. He was so slow up against the ropes that the punch that Tank Davis hurt him with, he didn't even see coming. That's how slow Frank Martin looked compared to Tank Davis. He was hit and out on his feet before he even realized he got hit, bro.
You've already said he was gassed. He was gassed. It wasn't slow. He was gassed. He was tired.
He got gassed because he couldn't keep Tank from countering him to the body. He got gassed because Tank was countering him at will. What are you talking about, bro?
My point is speed. My point is not.
He looked slow as fuck.
Speed. He didn't look any slower than he usually does. Only person that did look any slower than they
if you were moving, if you were making a concerted effort, if you were making a concerted effort in a fight, dead game, to try to jab and move, but I am able to consistently counter over the top of your jab or slip your jab and counter underneath to the body, you are looking slow to me. Because if you were fast and you were hard to hit, I wouldn't be able to slip your shots and counter you to the body. I wouldn't be able to pull away from your jab and counter you up top. He was so slow that there was a moment in the fight, I believe it was the 4th or 5th round. He was so slow that he threw a basic 1-2. Tank rolled the second shot, threw an uppercut, landed the uppercut. Frank tried to circle out and still got caught with a right hook. You getting caught with combinations while trying to move away. I'm
not disagreeing that Gervonta Davis is much faster than Frank Martin, but Frank Martin just didn't look any slower than he usually looks. He's just naturally slower.
Yes, he did, because no one else to this day, even the fight with Nahir Albright, the fight with Rancis Bartholomew, to this day, no one else has done that to him.
No one else has done what? Made a move on his back foot? It doesn't. I'm talking about speed.
Made a move on his back foot. Countered him that easily. Put his ass to sleep. I mean, do you want to count the ways?
He hasn't gotten any faster or slower since he fought Tank. It's the same.
It's not about that. His speed. Look, it worked against everybody. It worked against everybody else. Whatever speed he did or didn't have, it worked against everybody else. Against Tank Davis, it just didn't work. This is a losing conversation for you, dog. What else you want to talk about? You're not gonna convince anybody. You're not gonna convince anybody listening. You're not gonna convince anybody listening to you and I that Tank Davis didn't make Frank Martin look slow. When you're able to counter somebody at will, they're slow. You're making them look slow.
I think you're having a comprehension issue. I've never said he didn't.
No, I don't have a comprehension issue, bro.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Because I never said Tank didn't make him look slow.
I'm literally explaining it to you. You just don't want to accept the explanation. When two fighters are in the ring,
Garcia looked the difference.
Two fighters are in the ring, and one of them is able to counter the other one at will, they're making the other one look slow. For instance, who is your favorite fighter?
Right now, probably Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford. Okay, maybe you got a little bit of Tank hate. So let's talk about Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. I would say Terrence Crawford made Earl Spence look slow because Terrence Crawford was able to do things to Earl Spence, counter him in ways, catch him in between shots in ways that no one else was able to do. Danny Garcia couldn't do it. Sean Porter, none of the guys that Earl Spence had fought before Bud Crawford were able to counter him in between shots and make him look slow in a way that Bud Crawford did. Do you agree or disagree with that point?
I agree. No.
Let me land my plane. What I am saying to you is the same exact point. There is no fighter that Frank Martin has ever fought that was able to catch him in between shots the way that Tank Davis did, catch him with counters the way Tank Davis caught him with, make him look slow with his feet, and beat him the way that Tank Davis did. Subsequently, Tank Davis made Frank Martin look slow in the same way that Bud Crawford made Earl Spence look slow. That's what I'm telling you with. Bud Crawford kept catching Earl with shit that Earl didn't see coming because Earl couldn't keep up because he was too slow for him. Tank kept catching Frank Martin with shit that he couldn't see coming because Frank couldn't keep up with him. He was too slow for him. Now, you agree with me. You just don't want to admit you agree with me because it's the same goddamn thing, bro.
I do agree.
So what else would you like to talk about?
I agree. I understand what you're saying, but I'm bringing it back to the main original point.
So explain to me the difference between what Tank Davis did to Frank Martin and what Terrence Crawford did to Earl Spence.
There's no difference.
So if there's no difference, how can you say that Bud made Earl look slow, but Tank didn't make Frank look slow?
I never said that Tank didn't make Frank look slow. I never said that.
Next. Who got next? Who has next, bro? Who got next? Or do y'all want me to get to a topic? Can we get the likes up over 100? Who got next, bro? Just quick rule of debating. When you go back on your entire premise and your entire argument to end up agreeing, you fucking lost. And you said I was the one having comprehension issues. I never said Frank Martin didn't make Tank look slow. Or Tank didn't make Frank look slow. I never said that. Nigga, that was the whole thing you were arguing the whole time. I tried to let you out. Do you want to talk about something else? You want to go somewhere else? Yeah, bro. Nice try, dead game. Appreciate you for coming up. Please play again. please play again, bro. please play again, dog. That shit crazy. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Shout out to Devin on the Run, Kiro Black, my dog with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say Kwai was 5'5", fighting at light heavyweight and over. That's what I meant. Oh, I got you. Okay. Talk to me. Talk to me, bro. When I get you to lie in the middle of a debate, it's over. We're done. I'm on to the next. Child's play, bro. Get beamed, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says he just talking and changing the topic every time you answer. LOL. Hashtag belt. Hashtag belt. All right. I want to talk about something that I think I picked up on. And I was watching the live stream from yesterday. And somebody dropped a super chat. I forgot who it was. And it was about Devin Haney saying the fight. What did I miss? Says Fight Sports Talk. Oh, nothing. We just cooking. You know, link is in the chat for people that want to debate. It's a debate day. Anybody want smoke? Link is in the chat. We off to a frying start. You know, frying up chicken and shit. Frying up fish fry. You know, Put some potatoes in the fryer. We just, we just cooked something light real quick just a minute ago. And I'm looking to cook more if anybody wants smoke. We got 166 people in the building total. Are my likes over 100 yet? Are my likes over 100? Can we get a like check? 1 2 1 2. Like check 1 2 1 2. Tell me what the likes at for me and you. Like check 1 2 1 2. Get the motherfucking likes up. All right, we at 105. Bet here can out. What's up? All right, bro. And somebody was like, yo, Devin just said the ship has sailed on the Ryan Garcia fight. But now he's saying the Ryan Garcia fight is the biggest fight in boxing. And now they, quote unquote, pushing for the Ryan Garcia fight while trying to fight other people at the same time. But here's what I'm getting to. And y'all let me know if y'all follow me. I think Devin Haney just don't want Shakur Stevenson to get the Ryan Garcia fight because he's scared Shakur is going to do Ryan Garcia bad. Follow me. And I know D1 is high on Ryan Garcia's ability to beat Shakur Stevenson. So I'm not debating that. You know what I mean? That what I'm saying is this though. If you Devin Haney or you a Devin Haney fan, you don't want Shakur to fight Ryan. Because the last thing you want is to have Tank and Shakur look like they on a level way above you because they make such easy work of Ryan. Paige said he said it last night. Maybe I heard that too, bro. Panel was full, so maybe that's what it was. But for whatever reason, that's what's getting me to the point where I'm like, yo, that shit kind of makes sense. Cause, as a Tank Davis fan, your guy outboxes somebody for the whole fight. They make him quit midway through the 7th round. There's nothing Shakur can do to Ryan Garcia that's going to make Tank Davis look bad. Like, oh, you stopped him too, nigga? We did it first when he was undefeated. Oh, you outclassed him for 12 rounds? Nigga, he couldn't even last 12 rounds what I got. But to a Devin fan, oh, nigga. Oh, nigga, if Shakur get in that bitch and cook Ryan, niggas is going to be like, hey, are you sure Devin is up there with Tank and Shakur? Because Tank did this to him. Shakur did that to him. Devin didn't do nothing with him. And I think that's what's prompting the change in energy. Oh, the ship has sailed. Oh, no, nigga, that's the biggest fight in boxing. Make that fight. Make that fight. Please make that fight. And it's funny. It's funny, bro. It's funny. Frequent says Ryan is going to try to cheat Shakur. Nigga going not make weight. Oh, that's a fact. If Shakur fall for that 140 shit, he a fool. I agree with you on that. You get no disagreement from me. Rivieres Johnson, what's up? He said Rolly beat him up in practice. Yeah, he beat him up in the real fight too. He beat him up in the real fight too. Sam, what's up with it, bro? 5-piece. No Biscuit and Super Chat said, I've never seen so much vitriol for a young man who came from nothing to become a figure who's larger than life. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, he talking about Tank Davis, y'all. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, bro. But that's what happens though. Whoever at the top, bro, whoever is like really grinding, getting out the mud, niggas really hate that. When your motion is authentic, right? When you just get to where you get off a God-given ability or talent or skills or hard work or, you ain't got to buddy up. You ain't got to be part of no group. You just grind, get it out the mud. Niggas, real ones like it, but fake ones, people that like to take shortcuts, they don't really like that. So it's like when people want to be, I want to be the baby Bud Crawford, Shakur Stevenson, right? Oh, I want to be the baby Floyd Mayweather, Devin Haney. So much so to the point to where he repeats Floyd Mayweather in interviews, trying to sound exactly like him in face-offs and shit like that. When that's how you built, bro, when that's how your name get built up, it's kind of, it make you mad to see somebody, doing their own thing, having their own motion, not having to copy off nobody, having their own style and shit, having their own flair. Like niggas be hating. Niggas be hating, bro. It just is what it is. Joseph in the building. What's up? You wish. Not happening though. Daryl Deloach, what's good with you? Hey, did y'all see what Keyshawn Davis said, bro? Let me show y'all this. Link is in the chat though. Anybody else want smoke? Shit's kind of child play at this point though. But anybody want to smoke? Link is in the chat, bro. Did y'all see this? I'm with this shit. Let me show y'all something real quick. Did y'all see this? I'm fucking with this. I'm low-key fucking with this fight because I just hope O'Shaquie, I'm about to play this. I hope O'Shaquie will have the same energy for this person that he got for Shakur Stevens. But let me play this for y'all. I don't know if y'all seen this shit or not.
If I can't get Shakur, they know that's who I want next. But if I can't get him, then hopefully I can get like a Tank Davis on this comeback. Whatever. I'm down for whatever, biggest fight is to be made. After, anybody, Mortalia, whatever. I'm willing to make it. If I can't get Shakur,
I want y'all to notice something. I don't know if y'all, I see you backstage, Joseph. Just let me get this point out, bro. I'm gonna play it again for y'all. Let me see if y'all pick up on what I pick up on. Let me see if y'all pick up on what I pick up on, bro. I'm gonna see if y'all paying attention. I'm gonna see if y'all paying attention, bro.
If I can't get Shakur, they know that's who I want next. But if I can't get him, then hopefully I can get like a Tank Davis on this comeback. Whatever. I'm down for whatever, biggest fight is to be made. After, anybody, Mortalia, whatever. I'm willing to make it.
All right. So it's subtle. It's subtle, but you can always tell. And I'm gonna get to Shockey Foster and Tank in a minute. I'll get to that once I let Joseph come up here. But I want to make this point while it's on my mind, bro. If you notice, you can tell when people are paid off. You can tell when people are paid to downplay some shit. I'm gonna play the clip one more time, but I want y'all to listen. When he says, I want Tank Davis in his comeback, everybody quiet. Don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody say shit. But then as he goes on and he continues and he says, Raymond Muratalla, Raymond, oh, shit. Now, we all know Tank versus O'Shaquie Foster is a bigger fight and a better fight than O'Shaquie Foster versus Raymond Muratalla. But he's up there talking to a bunch of Turkey Al-Sheikh plants. He's up there talking to niggas that announced for Zuffa Boxing. He's up there talking to people that work for Turkey Al-Sheikh's magazine. So they downplaying his Tank Davis call out. You might hear a little like, in that shit. But when he said something about like Muratalla, they want that little 5'1" leprechaun from Baltimore, Maryland gone so bad, bro. They want him gone so bad. I'm gonna play it for y'all one more time. And just listen to the switch up.
If I can't get Shakur, they know that's who I want next. But if I can't get him, then hopefully I can get like a Tank Davis on this comeback. Whatever. I'm down for whatever, biggest fight is to be made. After, anybody, Mortalia, whatever. I'm willing to make it. If I can't get Shakur,
Muratalla, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all paid off ass, bro. This shit's disgusting, dog. I keep telling y'all, bro, if you can't see it, I don't know what the fuck you are paying attention to, bro. Joseph, what's up, man?
All right, I ain't come up here to debate, but let me respond to what you just said. What you expect when he ain't getting down or lay down? They with the team over there. So that's what they gonna do. Like it
so it's not about so I thought Turkey eliminated sides of the street.
Get down. You gotta get on, lay down. You gotta bend that knee. You remember?
You used to tell me Turkey eliminated sides of the street.
Yeah, he
so
did.
It's a side of the street over there?
No, you just gotta bend that knee, like you always say.
Ain't that Ain't that side of the street? Get down, lay down. Ain't that side of the street?
Nah, he'll work with you. He'll have a GCD promotion.
He'll work with you.
Tom
He'll
Brown,
work with you. He'll work with you if you do
just
what?
Get down.
Hold on. He'll work with you if you do what?
You got to get down. Like, bend the knee.
Bend the knee meaning what? Come over where?
You don't know what bend the knee no more than me?
I'm asking you.
I'm just, you the main one. I got that.
I'm just saying. So, but I tell you what it is. Yes, there's sides of the street. Yes, there's politics in boxing. However, based on who sell the most, who do the most, that's where I be pushing for people to go. Y'all said to include you, because I noticed what you was on. There is no sides of the street with Turkey.
It ain't.
There is no A side, B side with Turkey. But isn't what you're describing? Isn't that exactly what I told y'all it was gonna be?
Nah, because he worked with PBC. Just get out. That's all he's saying. He the only one who ain't got out.
He tries to work with PBC to try to do to them what he's doing to Frank Warren, what he just did to Eddie Hearn. Yeah,
I ain't come up here to debate though.
And PBC wasn't going for that shit.
I came up here to tell you that, like,
but
man,
go ahead,
like,
I'm listening, bro.
Like,
What's
hey
up?
man, you be dropping videos on when Dev talking about what is he talking about, testing and this and that? But I tell you this information last night, I still ain't get the video of the testing. He talking about he want the same testing Bill want. We don't get a video.
My God,
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness, bro. So I know you didn't come up here to debate. So I gotta go get some water real quick, y'all. While I go get some water, I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'm gonna go grab me some water real quick. Joseph,
you can't answer my question.
You stay right there. Don't worry, Joseph. I'm finna answer your question. Joseph, stay right there. I'm finna go get me some water, y'all. I'll be right back.
Shakur Stevenson tells Ryan Garcia he wants the same drug testing as Bill Haney. So you want Ryan Garcia to sign up for 24/7, 365 drug testing to fight you? These boys, man, listen, this new age shit is crazy. I can understand, okay, bro, we need 12 weeks of testing. Or we need to test once the contract is signed. But, like, these boys is out of their mind, bro. These fighters is out of their mind, bro. I'm telling you, they out their mind, dog. Ain't nobody, especially when the fighter is the A side over you. Ryan Garcia is a bigger name in the sport of boxing than both of them. But you gonna tell him that you gotta sign up for a certain type of testing if we gonna fight before you even fight me? Y'all crazy as hell, boy. Y'all crazy as hell. Shakur, stop playing, bro. You want to potentially fight me? You need to sign up for drug testing right now. I understand testing longer. Like, hey, bro, we fighting. We announced the fight 4 months out. That's when you need to start testing. 3 months out. That's when you need to start testing. We ain't doing this 8-week shit. I get that, but to try to demand somebody got to be in drug testing year round for you even consider fighting them, bro. Shakur Stevenson, dog. I hope you was trolling, because that shit sound crazy. Smash the like, sub up. I see y'all.
Hey, what's that you say, bro?
You know what I mean. I want a full breakdown. We don't get no breakdown.
What's that?
No.
You don't like the length of the video?
I seen the short. That's what I'm saying. We don't get a breakdown. We don't get no 8-minute breakdown.
What more is there for me to say?
And I'm like, dang, that's what KO gonna give me. But when Bill said we get an 8-minute breakdown,
that boy said I ain't do a video. I played for you the video. Now it ain't long enough.
Nah, you know what I was talking about.
Boy, you ain't
that's
shit,
all I had
boy.
to say. That's all
you ain't shit, boy. Let me get back to my show. I ain't got time for this young nigga, man. This nigga tripping, man. Nigga say you ain't do no video. I play you the damn video. Oh man, I mean shit ain't long enough. I mean it wasn't long enough. They be trying to catch the flaw in my ways, but they can't catch it because I'm too fucking real, bro. I told you I was gonna make a video on it yesterday, and I made a video on the shit. And then you switch it. Listen, bro. Who else got dudes coming up here back to back just switching everything they say? We 2 for 2 making a nigga switch up, nigga. I did not say Frank Martin. I did not say Tank Davis didn't make Frank Martin look slow, nigga. Scrambled that nigga brain with that Terrence Crawford Earl Spence shit. He thought I was asking for no reason. Why is this nigga KO asking me who my favorite fighter is? I'm gonna tell him who my favorite fighter is, though. My favorite fighter is Terrence Crawford. At that point, he knew he fucked up. Nigga, I never said Tank didn't make Frank look slow. Nigga, I didn't say that, KO. Nigga, you just argued for 5 minutes trying to say that shit. Then when you get bodied and cooked and filleted and fucking fried up, oh nigga, nigga, I didn't say that. And then here comes Joseph. Nigga, you did not make a video. I didn't see a video. You did not make a video about Shakur saying he wanted the Bill Haney drug test. And why didn't you make a video about Shakur Stevenson? Play the video. Well, you know, bro, I wanted the full breakdown of the video. See, nigga, I didn't say video, nigga. I said I wanted an 8-minute video. Y'all boy be funny as fuck, boy. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. I love my job, bro. I love my fucking job, dog. Ooh, man. That's some crazy ass shit. Anyway, we got 200 people in here total. Hit the like button. We got 200 people in here total. Hit the like button. Now, Tank Davis versus O'Shaquie Foster is a fight I did not ask for. It is not a fight at the top of my list. But if O'Shaquie Foster can get that fight and find a way to keep the same energy for Tank Davis that he got for Shakur Stevenson, ooh, nigga. Ooh, nigga. T say, you can't have it both ways. When Tank's active, he gets the spotlight. When he's not, the focus shifts to the fighters who are. When he returns, the attention will too. Isn't that how it is? Knockout Boxing 86 TV. No, that's not how it is at all. Because Tank Davis is still in the spotlight. That's not how it is at all, bro. Arena, what's up? That's TYTY006. What's up? That is not right, bro. And I see Bella co-signing you. Of course, she would co-sign anything anti-Tank, because that's just how she get down. Salute though. Welcome, Bella. But yeah, bro, you tripping, fam. You tripping. I'll prove it to you real quick. Fine. That's just not true, bro. Here, let's see something. Let's see something real quick. So here's a Tank Davis legal video from yesterday, 2.3K views. Here's a Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia video, 1,000 views. Here's Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson video, 987. Here's a Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, that's 1,000 views. Here's a Turkey Island Sheik, $1 billion lawsuit, 1,000 views. Here's Abdullah Mason and Keyshawn Davis, that's 2K views, pretty good. PBC with the reverse Uno, 965. Another Tank Davis, Calvin Ford video, 2K. Eddie Hearn losing out on Conor Ben, 800. Shakur Stevenson losing out on, or Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney when they were talking about Ryan Garcia's performance, 1.1 thousand views. Tank Davis and his mystery opponent, damn near 5,000 views. Versus Ortiz and Jerome Buchanan, 711 views. Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis, 861 views. But Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta Davis, 14,000 views. So, I mean, I hear you, bro. I hear you. It's just not accurate, bro. It's just not accurate. It's just not accurate, bro. It's just not an accurate statement that you made, bro. You know this is a Tank channel. How is this a Tank channel? Please explain. I get so tired of that. That, like, y'all know that's disrespectful, right? And I'm about to smoke today, by the way. So that's why y'all getting the energy y'all getting. How is this a Tank Davis channel? I'm curious. I'm curious. I really want to know how this is the Tank Davis channel. I want somebody to explain that to me. This is a boxing channel. Matter of fact, this channel talks more boxing than some of your favorite channels. Do me a favor, real quick. Real quick. What other channel is covering the Pro Box TV fights tonight? Who else got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 prediction videos plus a betting video? Who else doing that? Which channel is doing that? Who doing that? Y'all ain't finna put me in the box like y'all do these other niggas. I know more boxing, talk more boxing than any nigga on YouTube, and I stand on that. That's why the link in the chat. Matter of fact, when I try to talk to you motherfuckers about something else, y'all bring Tank back up to me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Salute for that. Now, somebody go in this chat and call the nigga a Devin Haney channel or something. T. DeLemuth, what up? That shit disrespectful. I don't take that as a compliment. Because that implies that I be dick riding. That implies that I be lying. That implies that I don't tell the truth. That implies that he is above criticism. See, I don't see you motherfuckers come around Devin Haney channels that never criticize that nigga, that never got nothing to say, negative to say about that nigga, that never got nothing, no criticism for. I never hear y'all call them motherfuckers Devin Haney channels, bro. Not one time. I never hear y'all do that. Niggas that lie. Y'all don't go by channels that lie on Tank Davis on a daily basis and call them motherfuckers anti-Tank channels. Y'all just don't do it. But y'all come over here to one of the realest, best, unbiased boxing channels on this motherfucking platform and got the nerve to try to throw underhanded shots at me. Get the fuck out my face. The fuck out my face. Shit. Yeah, I know it is what it is. Y'all be on bullshit, bro. You always come over here with that bullshit, man. J-Do with the 10-piece in the super chat. Salute. Finally caught you live. Usually playback gang. I appreciate you either way, dog. I appreciate you either way. Fight Sports Talk. Do me a favor. Don't mention them niggas in my chat, bro. Don't mention them niggas in my chat, dog. Tunnel Vision with the 5-piece in the super chat says they consider any channel that talks about Tank in a positive light and isn't kissing the tail of turkey, Devin, in their agendas as Tank channels. Yeah. Shit sad, bro. Now, what was I going with this? Let me get my Shaquie Foster, Tank Davis. That's what I was talking about. Shaquie Foster versus Tank Davis is a fight I'm not looking for. It's a fight that I'm not asking for. But boy, if Shaquie Foster can match that energy, bro, that he has for Shakur Stevenson and match that shit up with what he has for with like Tank Davis or whatever, bro, that shit, the build up to that fight, the press conferences for that fight, bro, it'll be bigger than what people think if he can match that same energy. Because we already know what type of energy Tank Davis will be coming with. We already know what type of energy he will be coming with. So I like that. I like that he said he wanted that fight. Top Rank and PBC are doing business together on a consistent basis. Now, let me tell y'all this. I want the Drawmont Roach rematch first. But shit, if you tell me Tank gonna fight Shaquie Foster or Pitbull, which one y'all want? Put it in the chat. I prefer Shaquie. Put it in the chat. I prefer Shaquie. When if like my order would be Drawmont Roach, then Shaquie. But I would prefer Shaquie over Pitbull, bro. Just from a competitive standpoint, from a fighting standpoint, and you not fighting a motherfucker that you already outboxed with one hand, bro. But I would much rather prefer Shaquie Foster, bro. But obviously, where I'm at, like fights I want, Tank Davis, Drummond Roach rematch, run that shit. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia rematch, run that shit. And then the way that O'Shaquie Foster is punking Shakur Stevenson right now, nigga, run that shit, because O'Shaquie Foster act like he knows something. In that same interview, he told them niggas, he said, yeah, they was trying to tell him that Shakur was hard to hit. He said, nigga, probably for y'all. He might be hard to hit for y'all. Nigga, not me, 600 said, what up? He said he might be hard to hit for y'all, but not me. What up, SJ's Boxing IQ? What up? He say, SJ say, I will prefer whoever wins his belt. Yeah, hopefully O'Shaquie Foster can, that special consideration he's supposed to get, maybe he can move up to 135 and get a shot at that title. But Shakur should have never dropped that belt. He should have just paid that fucking sanctioning fee. Nah, he punking him, Howard Lane. He treating Shakur Stevenson like a whole bitch. Straight up. I don't have a better word to describe it, Howard. He treating Shakur like a whole bitch out here, bro. He pulling his card. He punking him. He told the man, I will pay for your motherfucking, I will pay for your goddamn sanctioning fee. Soon as Shakur cookie ass, Shock had 3 losses. And I ain't trying to hear that shit, because Shakur had no problem signing to fight Joe Cordina, who was coming off a knockout loss to Fakasha Bread. This KO you talking to, bro. That shit don't work with me. The coulda, woulda, shoulda. They gonna say this. Shakur don't give a fuck what you got to say about him if it's an easy bag against an easy opponent. He don't give a fuck because he was signed to fight Joe Cordina, who just got knocked out at a lower weight class. He was gonna sign up to fight Joe Cordina, his 135-pound debut, bro. Shakur don't give a fuck about credit. Miss me with that shit, bro. Miss me with that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit, dog. What did Shakur do to Tank? Nothing. Got hit so hard that he had to go to the dentist. And Richardson Hitchens had to ask him, was he okay? And he came up out his shirt. I don't know if you've been in the hood like I've been in the hood, bro. I don't know where you grew up and shit, but I know when a nigga come out of his shirt, shit getting serious. It's like when you take your shoes off because you got beat in the race. Nigga, run it back. Nigga, I take my shoes off. I'm faster with my shoes off. When you take your shirt off, nigga, that means nigga done clocked your ass. You can get shit got serious, boy. I don't know where you grew up at, Howard. I don't know what you on, but all I know is Shakur had to go to the dentist, nigga. The mystery is Shakur teeth, how they look right now. That's how they look before he sparred Tank. Tank knocked the gap in his tooth. That's what they said. That was the word on the street, bro. Rizz said he hit him so hard he asked him, was he okay? Shakur got mad, came up out his shirt. That's what he said. And yes, O'Shaquie Foster is punking Shakur Stevenson, bro. He ain't carrying it. He ain't carrying it with Shakur like Shakur ain't carrying it with O'Shaquie like nobody else. He told O'Shaquie Foster, nigga, fight Raymond Ford first, nigga. Fight Raymond Ford first. But I want to see Shaquie Foster against Shakur. I want to see him against Tank. I want to see if he can, like that energy he got in these interviews and how he be talking on Twitter, bro. If he can do that shit in these boys' faces and they matching that shit with the way that they talk that shit, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What up, Thomas Hill? Salute. Salute. Yeah, he talking about fighting Ryan. Howard Lane gonna want him to get credit for it too, man. Nigga, you see what Shakur did to Ryan, nigga. But see, I think that's what's making Devin Haney fans nervous about y'all, Howard, is that if Shakur get that fight and cook Ryan, then we'll have Tank cook Ryan, Shakur cook Ryan, and then Devin sitting there getting dropped 18 times by Ryan. I think Luka Howard Teach. I think that's what's making them nervous. Luka Howard Teach. I'm gonna do my best to try to make Shakur fans and Devin fans not like each other. I don't know why y'all like each other. Like if I'm a Devin Haney fan, I'll be pissed as fuck at Shakur Stevenson. Nigga, why you trying to get our work? If I'm a Devin Haney fan, I'm mad as fuck at Shakur. Nigga, why you trying to fight Ryan? Nigga, leave that shit to Devin. But y'all like that nigga. Why Shock dropped the belt that guaranteed the fight with Shakur, though? Because he wasn't supposed to be fighting for that belt in the first place. If you remember, bro, that Yair Herrera fight, that fight was happening a little after O'Shaquie Foster fight. And they were supposed to fight for the WBC interim belt. The only reason O'Shaquie Foster and Fulton fought for the WBC interim at lightweight was because Fulton missed weight. So the WBC were really just doing him a favor, bro. They were really just doing him a favor. He was never supposed. It was a politic play. That fight was supposed to be for Shaquille Foster's belt at 130. Shock made weight. Fulton missed weight. So WBC had already had the fight for Yadier Herrera. You can't have two WBC interim champions. So they hit Shockey Foster. Hey, look, bro, we gonna still give you special consideration and all that shit, but we need you to drop that belt because I can't have two WBC interim champions. That shit gonna look crazy. And then he dropped the belt after Shakur said no. See, that's what Shakur fans don't want to acknowledge. I see y'all typing in the chat. That's the difference. He dropped the belt after Shakur said, I'm not fighting that nigga. Fight Raymond Ford first. Sorry, Shakur blinked first. It don't matter what O'Shaquie Foster do after that. He had the belt, said I'm your mandatory, called him out, said, what's happening? Shakur Stevenson said, nah, you got to fight Ray Ford first. Don't worry, bro. I'm not fighting him until he fights you first. Sorry, Shakur already said I'm not fighting you. So those two things right there clears O'Shaquie Foster. Clears O'Shaquie Foster. Sorry, bro. Shakur treated O'Shaquie Foster like he treated nobody else. He didn't mind jumping Keyshawn Davis to go fight Team Alifu. He don't mind jumping Devin Haney to go fight Ryan Garcia. But in the case of O'Shaquie Foster, nigga, no, nigga, you got to fight my brother, nigga. I'll never jump over my brother, nigga. Hell, he don't even want to jump over Keyshawn to fight Devin. He like, nigga, I'm going to let Devin fight Keyshawn. Why is it always the brothers that Shakur Stevenson, he don't want to skip nobody? If they like a Latino that try to fight like a brother, that try to have a little rhythm, you know what I mean? If they got a little, you know what I'm saying? If they might salsa on the weekends and shit, then he'll skip his brothers and he'll try to fight them motherfuckers. He'll skip his brothers. He'll try to fight them niggas. But shit, if your first name is O'Shaquie, your name is O'Shaquie, nigga, and you like, nigga, look, I can't skip my brother, man. I just got too much love for my brother, bro. Your name is Devin Haney, nigga. Like, look, Keyshawn said he wanted that opportunity, so I'm gonna let him have that opportunity. Shit, you said you was gonna let Keyshawn said he wanted the Team Alifu opportunity, bro. Yeah, he said he wanted the opportunity, bro. Shout out to Soul Glow, One Piece. One Piece, no biscuit in that super chat. He said absolutely nothing. Because when you only drop $1, they won't let you type shit. Soul Glow with the One Piece, and he said absolutely nothing. Because when you only drop $1, they don't give you no characters. They say, here, we'll give them your $1. We'll give you $1, but you can't type shit. Yeah, Thomas should have a wrench over here. He got like multiple accounts, I think, bro. He said KO Kurt probably worried about that 72-inch orange. I'm just saying, bro. And I seen somebody say Shockey Foster is not a big name. I think that was Riviera Johnson. I hear y'all, bro. He's not a big name. So why was he cool with fighting Joe Cordino? Why was he cool with fighting Floyd Schofield? And y'all told me Shakur is the anti-tank. You can't have it both ways. Shakur is about to smoke. Shakur about to smoke. He about legacy. Well, niggas out here basically calling you a bitch. He out here basically calling you a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch. That's what he's saying about you. He got Shakur in his feelings so bad, Shakur said, I want to beat this nigga up outside the ring. It's so personal, you want to beat the nigga up for free. But you just said you didn't have no beef with nobody in boxing. He got Shakur head all twisted up. I want to see it. I want to see it. Like, what y'all talking about? If Joe Cordino can get a shot, why the fuck? It's all good, Thomas. Salute. If Joe Cordino can get a shot, if fucking Floyd Schofield can get a shot, if Padwork Padley can get a shot, if Artem Harnatunian can get a shot, if you was about to give Frank Martin a shot, why the fuck Shockey Foster can't get a shot? And y'all got history. And it's a big fight. It'll be the second biggest fight of his career. The Team Alifu fight is the biggest. This will grab the more attention than any fight he's had outside of Team Alifu. It'll draw more attention than any fight he's had. Name one that people would anticipate more, or that they anticipated more than this. Risk versus reward is duck talk. Come on, bro. That's duck talk, fam. That's he too risky. So what you're telling me is if O'Shaquie Foster had the skill set of Joe Cordino, he'd have no problem. If O'Shaquie Foster had the skill work of Padwork Padley, easy money, give it to me. That's what you're saying, bro. You're proving my point. You're proving my point. I feel that. Yesterday's price is not today's price. What's today's price? What was the live gate that Shakur Stevenson did, bro? Matter of fact, pause that, SJ. We got somebody backstage. Hold up. See if we can get some work in. Never mind, say your device not connected, homeboy. So I'll go back talking to the homie SJ. SJ, what's the price? What was the live gate? What was the pay-per-view numbers, bro? Oh, I think we might be back. All right, let's. Oh, nope, he left again. All right. What's today's price? Because in order to get today's price, we need to know what the numbers was. What's them numbers looking like? Why they ain't released them bitches yet, man? I thought we had one, Thomas. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he getting this shit together. Not me. What up? All right, I think we might have action. What's up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. What's good?
Oh no, risk versus reward is definitely duck talk. But my thing is, like, y'all act surprised that there are only a handful of boxers that really ain't about that risk versus reward thing. Athletes, period. I don't know if you obviously.
Let me say this. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm pushing against it because I think it's sucker shit. I think it's scary
but that's
shit.
what I'm saying. But
I don't like that.
But 90.
But I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but 98.99% of boxers in the sport today really that's what they on, bro. It's only a few of them that's not. You literally had obviously you a basketball fan. I know you are. You used to play basketball, but Rashad McCants is getting cooked right now because he ducked smoke with in one of his workouts with a guy. I don't know if you are even familiar with this story that's going on, but he ducked smoke with the guy from North Carolina State. I don't forgot what his name is.
Julius Hodge is his name.
Julius Hodge. But the point of the analogy that I'm making is he's not the only guy in the NBA that does that. Like guys that are ranked real high and know they're gonna be lottery picks. I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't think we have a debate, Rivieres, because it sounds like you agree with me that Shakur is being hesitant when it comes to Shaqie Foster. Oh, most definitely.
Okay, so then we agree then, bro. There's no debate here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, there's no debate here. But if I open up the panel later, you're more than welcome to come back. I'm only looking for people that disagree with what I'm saying. You don't disagree with me, if that makes sense. But salute to you, bro.
But I don't think he's ducking smoke though. I just think that he's doing what the majority of boxers do. I think Tank does it. I think literally the only guys in boxing right now that don't duck smoke that I feel like really won't smoke with everybody really is Jaron Ennis. That's probably the only guy that I feel like literally ain't ducking shit. Everybody ducking him.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that about Jaron Boots Ennis.
But yeah,
I don't disagree with that.
But all right, if you open the panel back up, I'll be up because
you're more than welcome to come up, bro.
All right, big dog.
Salute. So anyway, what I was saying was, bro, when y'all tell me today's price is not yesterday's price, what's the price? Where's the live gate numbers? Where's the pay-per-view numbers? So we can see, is he really this superstar y'all saying he is, bro? Because you don't get to force feed us. Like, people didn't like when Leonard Ellerby used to say, take a star. People didn't like that shit. But at least what they did with Tank, at least what they do with Canelo, at least what they did with Floyd Mayweather before him, Manny Pacquiao, they gave us the numbers to back up what they were saying about those fighters, bro. Y'all, people right now, Ring and others, they're pushing us to Shakur superstar. Where the numbers at? Nah, bro. The same connects that gave me the New York State Athletic Commission numbers for Ryan and Devin, all of a sudden I ain't got no numbers for Shakur versus Team Alifu. Ain't that odd, bro? Same one. And it ain't on them. They tried. They were like, KO, I just can't get them, bro. I don't know. They being real quiet about it. But the same people that got me the numbers that I released for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia back in the day when they fought in New York. Same ones, bro. Same ones that got me the Tank Davis numbers when he fought in New York. Now all of a sudden, niggas ain't got numbers for Shakur now. And Shakur and Team Alifu. Don't you find that odd, bro? Like, really use your brain. Think of who Turkey Al-Sheikh is, bro. Why you announce attendance numbers, but you don't announce the revenue that it did? Because maybe the attendance numbers are bullshit and the revenue is trash. Or maybe you really did those attendance numbers, but the live gate is trash and it's going to expose that you was giving away a bunch of fucking tickets and you was basically pulling homeless people off the motherfucking street. What other reason do you have to only tell half of the story? What other reason do you have to hide shit? Because when shit is positive in boxing, they don't hide shit. Just something to think about, bro. Yeah, that shit getting on my nerve. That shit getting on my nerve, bro. The work I put in, that shit disrespectful, dog. And then especially when you know other channels that people go to, there's hella bias. They lie their motherfucking ass off, and people don't keep that same energy. Niggas was literally saying Tank Davis was a motherfucking fugitive. Nigga was saying they was pinging towers looking for Tank. They was pinging the cell phone towers and shit. Niggas was saying Tank Davis was about to catch an extra charge. Niggas said Tank Davis was in Cuba. Niggas say Tank Davis can't afford a motherfucking attorney. But for telling the truth that all that shit about that shit and saying that it was all lies and proving it was all lies, that makes me a Tank channel? No, that makes me a truth teller and have journalistic integrity. But I don't see these same people go to other channels and call them out for lying, but they come to my shit and call me out for telling the motherfucking truth. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You a Tank channel because you're telling the truth, nigga. All right. My fault. My fault. 1.2 million. Where's the report? Drop the report of 1.2 million in the chat. Drop the report of 1.2 million pay-per-views in the chat. Somebody, please, while I look for this next segment of the show. Second. Trying to find this. It's a Reddit post, nigga. Get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face. Get the fuck. Niggas just believe anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to show y'all something else, bro. This is gonna really make a man. I'm really about to be a Tank channel right now. Reddit post. Nigga. I'm finna really get my Tank channel shit on, bro. 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. The exact Shakur Stevenson and Team Alifu do the exact same number as Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Boy, say, dog. Say, dog. Y'all, these boys out here, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Or maybe they just don't release numbers. That's what's up. That's what's up. So they don't release numbers and shit. Turkey don't release numbers and shit. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, Turkey and them don't be releasing numbers, bro. That's what's up, my nigga. Turkey don't release numbers and shit. Hey, who put this fight on? Who put this fight on right here, bro? Drink that good old water. Gotta stay hydrated. Might be drinking a little wine tonight. You know what I mean? Hey, who put on this fight though? Turkey don't be releasing numbers and shit. Who G5, what up, boy? My nigga G5 gave me the beat. Go subscribe to my bro. Dallas, Texas in the hoe. Real quick, though, back to what I was saying. Who put this fight on? Was this a Turkey Alashiki card, bro? Was this a Turkey Alashiki card? Was it Turkey Alashiki? Was this Turkey Alashiki? Was this a Turkey Alashiki TKO Turkey Alashiki card? Yes or no? Think there was a Turkey card, if memory serves me correctly. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, let me go back to this, bro. Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis. Yeah, Kurt Hurd. I had to make up for not going live on Wednesday, bro. You know, popping up 233 in the building. Get my likes to 200. We ain't usually live at this time, so I understand, but I need y'all to get these likes up. Glad you called out Haney for clout chasing. Joker was trying to team up to silence me on that issue. Bill Haney got that elite Oakland cokehead mouthpiece intact. Man, ain't shit elite about the way Bill Haney talk, bro. Bill Haney is a nigga that's easy to read. He's a nigga that's easy to see that he's lying, bro. It's just stupid people believe him, bro. Stupid people believe him, and other fraudulent ass, crooked ass, lying ass niggas help him push the bullshit that he pushed. But ain't nothing elite about his mouthpiece. Ain't nothing elite about. He ain't got no game for real, bro. He ain't got no game. He bro. Rastafarizi, what up? Yeah, you know the truth, though. You know the truth. Let the people up, KO. Let the people up. Come on, KO, man. I'm sick, man. KO, I'm sick, man. I'm in the chat, man. Let me just cook from the chat, man. I'm sick, man. KO, bring the people up, KO. KO, bring the people up. Nigga get texting niggas when I'm cooking them, calling into the show when I'm cooking them and shit. Make that man stop his whole day trying to call in because one of his channels getting fried so motherfucking hard by me, bro. You better stop acting like you don't know, dog. Niggas was here. Niggas was here, bro. Okay? Niggas was here. You know what I mean? Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. All right, let me play this shit that Keyshawn Davis said for y'all, man.
That energy that he had, I feel like I'm filling that void.
Yeah, as a Tank Davis idea sell, that ship sell, like, are you no longer interested in fighting Tank?
Yeah, I can say that, bro, because I'm just not into the sport of waiting on anybody and hoping and praying. Like, I'm gonna just move on.
I feel you.
Know what I mean?
I feel you. Do you think he'll eventually come back and be in part of some big fights?
I hope so. I think he's great for boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I do hope that he put boxing back on that pedestal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Boxing do miss him. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to be truthful, I feel like that energy that he had, I feel like I'm filling that void for the people that know me. Like, people is very excited watching me fight because I'm just super, like, you know, on that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he better come back before it be too late.
Sometimes you sit with your hand cocked. you be at dudes, but your hand is down, it's ready to go. So it makes us sit on the edge of our seat, like when he let that joint. It is. He let that joint. And then sometimes you be on your defense, you be smooth, but then you cock that right hand, you say, I'm about to kill somebody.
All right, bro. I wanted to cook on that, but we got somebody backstage, fam. I wanted to cook on that, but we got somebody backstage. Hold up. Bruh.
Yo, what's
Boxer
up,
Hacker, what's
Chaos?
up, man?
Chilling, man. Yeah, the zone doesn't release
OTB, what's
numbers.
up? I see you in the building, bro. What's good? Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, the zone doesn't release numbers. What you saw was a range, right? It said over 40 million. They don't release actual numbers. Like, what's over 40 million? 41 million, 200, 200 million, 500 million. They don't release numbers. They give ranges. They give projections, maybe, but they don't actually release actual numbers because they're private. You know, so that's what I was trying to explain earlier.
The zone don't have to release the live gate. That's usually the promoter putting on the fight. Turkey Al Sheik released the live gate for Canelo and Crawford.
They don't release numbers.
Why he ain't released the live gate revenue for Shakur
They
and
don't.
Team
They don't release. I'm trying to say they don't release numbers. They give. They
No,
might give a projection.
Turkey
Something
Al
might be
Sheik,
over
Turkey
something,
Al
or
Sheik,
they gave you around
Turkey
something,
Al
but they don't
Sheik,
give actual
Turkey
numbers.
Al Sheik and Dana White released the live gate revenue numbers and the live gate attendance numbers for Terrence Crawford and Canelo
All right,
Alvarez.
show agent release that.
Why didn't they release the numbers?
Where do you release it at?
Why didn't they release the numbers for Shakur Stevenson and Team Malifu?
Where do you release it at?
On the internet, bro. What are you
I didn't
talking
see him release that. No. I'm trying to say they don't release numbers. They give you like they'll say something's over something that something's around this.
They
don't
released
actually release numbers.
those numbers, bro.
Where?
On the internet.
Where on the internet? Why are you looking at me for? You just showed me something that and you called it numbers. And I told you there weren't numbers. You showed something that said over 40 million.
Do you have anything else, bro?
No, I'm asking you. You said where? I said where. The internet's a big place.
Do you have it?
What are we talking about here?
Dundra told me that. He said, how much to get you gone for today? And damn,
don't. So wait, I'm asking you a question
really don't like you
based on some. Hold on,
crazy.
I'm asking you a question based on something you just said. I'm trying to tell you the zone doesn't release numbers because they're private.
The live gate numbers are not the zone numbers, Boxing Hacker.
Okay, where do they release it at?
The pay-per-view numbers are their numbers. The
All right,
live gate
where do you
numbers
release it?
are Turkey's numbers. They're ring numbers. Why
Where
did
do
they
you
not
release the numbers
release
at?
the full ring numbers, the full live gate numbers for Shakur Stevenson and Team Malifu Lopez? That's
Where
what
do
I'm
you
asking.
release the numbers at?
He released them on his Twitter page. Ring Magazine released the numbers. It's all
I
over the
don't
internet.
remember that ever happened, KO.
The Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight, bro.
I don't remember because I just told you that. You just showed me a range and said those are numbers.
Go refresh your memory and you can come back, fam. Go refresh your memory. I want to cook on this Keyshawn shit. Desmond Johnson would being a member for 15 months. It's Friday, KO. Can we be hacker free, please? Nah, man, hacker, he can come up and talk his shit. He just, I need real debate, though. I'm not finna debate something that's out there for everybody's information, bro. It's a waste of my time, fam. It's a waste of my goddamn time. It's all over everywhere. Where is it? Where is it? Nigga, look it up. Look it up. Back to this. So Keyshawn Davis, number one, bro. Let me get back to this shit right here. Right. I'm gonna pause this now so I can cook on different aspects of it. Certain points I want to hit y'all.
That energy that he had, I feel like I'm filling that void.
Yeah, as a Tank Davis idea sale, that ship sale, like, are you no longer interested in fighting Tank?
Yeah, I can say that, bro, because I'm just not into the sport of waiting on anybody and hoping and praying. Like, I'm gonna just move on.
I feel you.
Know what I mean?
I feel you. Do you think he'll eventually come back and be in part of some big fights?
I hope so. I think he's great for boxing.
Do you eventually come back? Think he'll come back and be part of some big fights? This again, bro, is that disingenuous, lying ass, trash ass, like journalistic coverage, bro. And what I mean by that is, if we keeping it 100, dog, Tank Davis is the big fight. What the fuck do they mean? Are you gonna come? You think he's gonna come back and be part of the big fights? He's the big fight. He's everybody's big fucking fight, bro. He's everybody big fight, fam. Everybody. So what do you mean is he gonna come back and be a part of the big fights? What kind of question is that, bro? What kind of question is that, bro? Now give me a second. Give me 1 second. Now, just give me 1 second, bro. I can multitask. I don't like being called a liar, bro. So you want to interrupt my fucking show to call me a fucking liar, bro. You just call me a liar, dog. Here goes the attendance that they announced for Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Here goes the revenue that they announced for Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, bro. And I will gladly, bro. Gladly. See your ass next week. Don't ever call me a liar again, bro. Don't do that shit, fam. Don't do that shit no more, dog. I was looking at you the way I was looking at you because you were wasting my motherfucking time, bro. I looked at the camera like this because you were wasting my fucking time. You was in the body bag, and I really saved you for real. I could have just put it on the screen and just told you to shut up. But I tried to save you, but you kept pressing. So now we'll see you next week. And it'll be cool. Like, whatever. They released the numbers because the numbers were great for Terrence Crawford and Canelo. You could poke your fucking chest out. You don't release numbers when they make you look bad. That's the play. Or you skew them. Yo, let's give them the attendance numbers because the live gate numbers ain't really that motherfucking good. Is it not that obvious to anybody else but me, bro? Like, I think this shit is basic logic, common sense, bro. Like, I don't understand some of the conversations I have to have on this platform, bro. I really don't. It really be boggling my mind. Like, is it not, like, do y'all not have, like, do y'all not, when y'all not in business rooms, do y'all not do deals? Have y'all not closed deals? Do y'all not look at contracts? Do you not negotiate shit? Do you not know how business works? If I'm running a business, I'm going to make myself look good. So if I know that the live gate attendance numbers and the live gate revenue numbers are great, I'm releasing all that shit. If I know the pay-per-view numbers are great, but the live gate ain't that great, I'm only releasing pay-per-view numbers. If I know the attendance might look good, but the live gate look trash, bitch, I'm only releasing the motherfucking attendance numbers. Because it is my goal to make y'all think I'm doing better than what I'm actually doing. How is this shit not obvious, bro? And I always gotta prove shit to niggas. And no matter how many times I prove to y'all that I'm right, you keep coming back. Dead ass wrong. And keep coming back with stupid shit all the time. Where'd they release them? What part of the internet? What part of the internet, nigga? All over that motherfucker, because all you have to type is Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez break attendance record, and you will see multiple articles on the shit. Shout out to Desmond Johnson, bro, with the 2-piece in the super chat. Hacker free, thank you, KO. He did it to himself. That's what I'm saying, bro. Drew says, no, they don't. And half these people don't even read. That's why they find dumb shit the hacker does entertaining. Crazy as hell, bro. Crazy as hell. Now, back to what I was saying, bro. Back to this shit. Tank is the big fight for everybody. That's the worst kept secret that they don't want, that people don't want to admit, is that there is one guy from 135 pounds to 147 pounds that's everybody's biggest fight. It's everybody's biggest fight. So to say, will he come back to the big fights? He is the big fight.
You know,
Shit
so
makes
I
no
just hope
sense.
that he put boxing back on that pedestal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Boxing do miss him. You know what I'm saying? If you want me.
Now, when I say boxing miss Tank, y'all say I'm a Tank Davis fanboy. When I say boxing needs Tank Davis in it, y'all call me a fanboy. Is Keyshawn Davis a fanboy? I mean, low key, I think he is. But to the haters and shit, y'all, Keyshawn saying the same shit I'm saying. He's supposed to be an op. He's supposed to be a rival and shit. He ain't been in the mix with the real characters in boxing, yet everybody's trying to fight the people he beat already. See, I don't be understanding that. So is Shakur not in the mix with the real characters by trying to fight Ryan Garcia? Is Devin not in the mix with the real characters by trying to fight Ryan Garcia? Like, I be confused, bro. I be confused when everybody's calling out Pitbull. Keyshawn's calling out Drummond Roach right now. How he not in the mix with the real characters when everybody's trying to fight the people he fighting? Are they all trying to fight fake characters too? That should be confusing to
Be
me.
truthful, I feel like that
confusing to
energy
me,
that
dog.
he had, I feel like I'm filling that void for the people that know me. Like, people is very excited watching me fight because I'm just super, like, you know, on that.
Yeah.
You know,
I just want to know how you feeling the void on the undercards, bro. How you out here filling the voids left by a superstar by fighting on undercards, bro? Like, these are when I hear this shit, like, bro, these are the things that be going through my mind. Like, how you feeling voids on undercards, bro? You can't, in order to fill the void of a live gate record breaker, a pay-per-view seller, a person that goes viral no matter what they say or do, you need to be someone that's breaking live gate records, selling pay-per-views, okay? And going viral no matter what you do. How do you fill the void without actually filling the fucking void? How do you do that? Boxing Hacker, you done for the day, bro. You might as well just go on somewhere, fam. You done. You done, bro. Might well go on somewhere, fam. But anyway, bro. Hold on. Who we got? Tunnel Vision with the 5-piece in the super chat. Clout chasing each other isn't hitting the same as when they clout chase Tank Davis. Keyshawn, whatever that interview he did, bro, I guarantee you this will be the most talked about shit. Keyshawn Davis went more viral for lying about a Tank Davis sparring session than what he did to Jermaine Ortiz. Let that sink in. I'll repeat this shit because it sounds crazy when you say it out loud, but it's the motherfucking truth. He went more viral and got more traction on the internet and got more attention for lying about Tank Davis sparring session than he did when he beat Jermaine Ortiz. Think about that shit. Let that shit sink in. Into your brain, into your mind. He stopped Jermaine Ortiz. He put on a good performance against Jermaine Ortiz. People were talking about him lying about Tank Davis sparring session more than what he did to Jermaine Ortiz. The only thing that's coming close, what Keyshawn should keep doing, keep talking that Abdullah Mason shit. People fuck with Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason got real fans. Keep talking that Abdullah Mason shit. That's the only other thing I see that gets him the type of traction. It's not nowhere close to Tank Davis, but that gets him more traction than anything else he's talking about. Because they got into it in the press conference and shit. He was talking that shit about him. He was doing, you know what I mean? That will get you there. Start talking about, like, don't talk about Lewis Crocker. You know what I mean? Leave Devin Haney alone. Devin ain't trying to fight you. Pop that shit at Abdullah. That'll get you more traction. Because there are a lot of us that think you can't fuck with Abdullah Mason at all. At all. And some people think you beat Abdullah Mason. But start doing that shit. Because what you doing right now still ain't working. That's the only clip. I think he did a whole, let me see something. I got a lot of people that follow me and send me shit. Let me just see something real quick. Let me see something real quick, bro. Let me see something real quick, bro. All right, so this shit right here is the full interview. Let me see something. See something. So this is the whole interview that he just did, bro. Apparently, he talked about Devin Haney. He talked about Richardson Hitchens. He talked about becoming a new man. But the only shit got sent to me is what he said about Tank Davis. And nobody sent me nothing else. Nobody sent me nothing else. They sent me the stuff he said about Tank. I wonder why that is, bro. Straight up. But anyway, bro. Keyshawn out here tripping, man. Keyshawn is out here tripping. But look, I just heard the wifey get back. We about to go enjoy our weekend, man. Y'all do the same. We got some happy hours to hit, nigga. Some good food. Gotta get dressed, you know, take a shower. We about to have a good motherfucking time, bro. Appreciate y'all coming in this afternoon, though. Smash the like button on the way out, channel members. I got all the predictions and all that shit up for y'all, man. Everything is up for y'all. The betting video is up with y'all. Y'all go check that shit out. But everybody have a great weekend. Be safe out there. And we'll catch y'all back live Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Everybody take it easy. We gone. Peace.